or something because of the energy that's in there. Hello, brothers and sisters from Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. This is Abe Cias, visiting Elms Grove. Got a couple of people that wanted to come bring them over here. So I told them yes, I would bring them. I had to ask permission from my wife, and she said it was okay. We're here during the day, so I'm just gonna move the camera around to see where I'm at. We're back in the location, Elms Grove. There's a slide, and those are the swings where my son and his friend were learning into. I used to live way over there, like on the video. I used to live way over there, and I had view of a whole park. So that's more like I would say like 100, more than 100 yards from the area, which is here. How you doing, Primo Jesse? This is how the real swing set looked like. And the wooded area is right over here. And I'm going live here. I have two people that viewed that contacted me that wanted to come here. I'm gonna bring the camera. So when I go in there, I'm not really gonna talk. I'm just gonna let them sense the energies. Here they are. They want to introduce themselves.
Hey, I'm Priscilla.
I'm Herschel.
Herschel. They're from Moffett, Texas, right? Moffett, Texas. And there's my darling, my wife, Maria. So we're gonna go in there. The path is down yonder. I haven't been here in a long time. So they're gonna record. I'm just gonna go behind them if they want to, and I'm just gonna sense and be recording to see catch anything. But I'll let them go first down the path. I'm gonna lead them to the path. I was giving them a little story of where a lot of things happened, where the Philippine lady lived. She lived over there in that empty lot, and she moved out. So there's the path, and I'm going to let them go forward down the path, and I'm going to walk behind them, and I'm going to be quiet now. This is the area here where while I was walking and I heard the woman crying for help. Right in here. That's why I had my bat and I was fixing to swing. See, when I came here at night, I didn't go in with no flashlight. I came into the area without a flashlight. Military train, you know, you're not going to give your how should I say, where you're at. So I came in without a flashlight. I just came in with a bat, and I was just trying to see if I could see. I was just following the cry for help so I can swing on whoever was doing the harm. So that's where, like on the show, I didn't come in with a flashlight. I came into the wooded area without a flashlight, and it was pitch dark. In the bar military, I'm used to that. But this is where, when I turned around in this area right here, this is an area where my son got lured into. In this area. And the one that was closest to me was right here, standing right here. There was one there, but it wasn't two, like they say on the show. It was 6 of them. There was 3 standing on this side of the path, and there was 3 standing, one here, one further in, and one further that ways. It was 6 of them that I seen that night. I could see them because of their glowing eyes. I guess with the editing and everything that they do. There's some more area over here that I think I don't know if y'all got to see the Dogman Encounter 53.
I saw the first clip you sent me.
Well, there was a homeless man that used to live underneath a bridge over here. And we're going over there right now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's the one that's seen these beastly creatures by the creek. So we're gonna head on this ways. Sound like a lizard. You see, there's the creek right there. We can check out the creek. This wasn't here. There was a water pipe that busted. So they knocked out a lot of woods out of this area. So all this was wooded. There was no path here. They cut it all the way through over here. But this is the creek. There's a creek right here. And the bridge we're going to is right over there. So, you know, for those who believe in cryptids, Dogman, Bigfoot, well, there's a water source right here. And you can see there's a lot of limestone. Limestone attracts a lot of supernatural because they use it as an energy source. So there's a lot of limestone here by the creek. And we're going to cut right through here, through another little path to go to the bridge where the homeless man lived. Let me move this branch out of the way. Whoever hasn't seen Dogman Encounters episode 53, on the pictures that's on there, it's got a picture of a man that was staying underneath the bridge. It was a homeless man, and the homeless man is the one that told me that he's seen the 6 beastly figures. So this is the bridge where he stayed. He was camped out right here in his sleeping bag. This is where he was sleeping when he said that he heard something in the water, which was right over here in the creek. He said he peeked out of his sleeping bag and he see them standing right over there. It's not that deep, it's kind of shallow. So he's seen this beastly figure standing in the creek right there. He said he was too terrified to move, so he relocated. When I spoke to him, he was living in a convenience store that's not too far away from here. He was living by the air conditioning units. But this is where he said he's seen him. I'm going to take you all there. No, I'm not by myself now. I have people that wanted to come with me, they wanted to see, so I'm bringing them to where a lot of activity happened. So he's seen him standing right there. That's where he's seen him. Not on the limestone, but on the other side in the water. So that's where we seen him standing. He said there was like 6 of them, and he just seen them standing there. And the only thing he could say, they were beasts. That they were standing on two legs, and they were standing in the water. There were 6 of them. I used to go fishing on the other side over there. There's an area where you could actually go fishing. There's little fish, but you can see the water source that's there. There's a club that's up there, up on top. There's been a lot of deaths there. They've closed it. They'll open it up, close it down. Every time they open it up, there's somebody always dies there. There's always people getting killed there. So I'm thinking it has to do with the activity here that might be affecting the whole area. Do y'all sense anything here?
No.
Oh, look down there.
Oh, I just see that, yeah.
Whoa.
The book up there too.
What book?
See there's a book up there?
Razor blade. Look like somebody's been, there's a piece of, what seems to be like a crab. It's a razor blade. What'd you find there? A bone?
Looks like it.
See, like here in Texas, it's hard for a footprint to appear because it's hard for for footprints to appear because it's kind of hard. You know, you have to find a soft spot. Texas ground, whoever is not from Texas, it's very hard because of the rocks. You know, you're not going to get the imprints like you get them like somewhere else where the soil is real soft. But we noticed this over here in the corner. Let me go to it. I don't know, maybe it belongs to somebody. Right there. There might be somebody living underneath this bridge. That's what it seemed like to me. There's a suitcase there. There's somebody's blankets. And all kinds of clothes down here. Suitcase, pillows. There's some pentagrams here on this thing. Some symbols. No, I was asked if somebody dabbled with something here, but there is some symbols here, so I don't know if that's just somebody doing graffiti or if it has to do with anything. Whoever knows about this kind of symbols, you're more than welcome to say something. Then over here, I see this right here. It's got 3 letters there, three numbers, and it says AS. Well, my name is Abraham Cias, so I don't know if somebody was trying to do something to me spiritually, but it's got AS. That stands for me. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Right there, AS. It's got the 3 numbers in this area. At nighttime is when it really picks up more.
Oh, I'm sure.
Then we are protected right now. I have my protection here, and I got a protection in my pocket. Did y'all sense anything over there when you were walking through the park?
Just
It's a little tightness in my chest.
walking in here, yeah.
You could feel when you were walking ahead of me. I heard some movement over here to the right.
Yeah.
So I moved my recorder to the right to see if I catch anything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep on recording, but I might come back in just to take pictures or maybe record. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's something, when y'all were walking in front of me, I heard something to the right, like moving on the right side of the path.
There's a little hole right there. It looks like something cool. It's a very nice little spot for something to hide in, I'm sure.
Like a ravine.
Halfway covered a little bit.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, y'all want to head on back to the path? Or y'all want to look more here? I just brought y'all here because in that video, Dogman,
Yeah.
there's a tent set up underneath there where the guy was staying at, that he's seen the beastly creatures right there. But we can head on back that way so if y'all want.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a razor blade on that book.
I know. I wanted to see what the book, what the title of the book was.
You want to go see? I didn't want to open it.
I was just curious. It piqued my curiosity.
Okay. We'll wait for you right over here. They wanted to see what was on the book, what was the title of the book, where the razor blade was. So they went back to look what was on the book. Yes, I wanted to come during the day. So they really didn't want to come to the night, not yet. They just wanted to come sense the area. So that's why we came here today. I hope y'all enjoying this video of what we're doing. Like I said, all this used to be woods. This path here, it was a water line that they replaced. So all the woods over here, they knocked out. How are you feeling? Did you feel anything when you walked in? You didn't feel?
Oh, when we walked in over there, it's just,
You felt something, right? What'd you feel?
it was just spooky. Just like,
Did you feel like, well, as soon as you walked in the path, what did you feel?
just in like another sense,
Like a different atmosphere.
different atmosphere.
Yeah, that's the sense that I would always get when I have to come and pray during the day after I've been attacked at nighttime. I will come into the area during the day so I could talk to whoever came out of the wool line to come mess with me at my home. I will come and pray during the day here, and I'll tell them, don't come to my home, and I won't come into your area and pray. You know, so they kept on coming, so I kept on coming into the area and praying. Trying to keep them in this area. Here comes, I think that they've seen the episode and they want me to bring them to the area, so I brought them. So what was the book? Did you, what is it? Turbulence.
There was a, it's like what,
Little crab leg.
crab leg?
Little crab leg. Okay. Like all this at nighttime, you can't see nothing. It's pitch dark. This woods, because of the trees, when you come here at night, it's pitch dark. You know, it's like you can't really see that much. About the only place you can see might be right here in this area because of the trees are not covering it up. Did you? I want to go to this tree,
Okay.
and we can use him as a height. Let me see.
This is where you took the picture.
Yes. This is a tree that I took the picture. Now I'm telling everybody in the picture because people are not believing the picture. And I'm trying to tell people that, like I said, I haven't been here in 5 years, but you can see the tree right there. Look at this. I'm going to walk in here and you're going to see that tree is my height right there. This is the 2x4 that said it's my height. There it is right there. That's my height right there. this 2x4 that's right there, the tall one that I'll show y'all on the picture, is like 5'11". So on the picture, whatever is standing here beside me by this tree on this other side is way taller than that. It's right there. Do you got the picture, darling? You see the 2x4?
Yeah.
Maybe you can stand by it to see how tall you are by the 2x4. It's a picture that they posted on This Woods Are Haunted. How tall are you, brother?
6'4".
He's 6'4". Look at that. He's 6'4", and the 2x4 is right there. He's 6'4". So how tall do you think the 2x4 is there?
It's 5'5" at least, isn't it?
Because you're what, 6'4"?
6'4", yeah.
He's 6'4". Well, in the picture that I have, whatever is standing is tall. Is up there
Yeah.
on the tree limb. See that tree limb right there on this side? It's tall.
Yeah.
I believe it's right over there where that other tree is. That's where it's standing. So that's way taller than 6'4".
Oh, yeah.
It's just there's so much wood right now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's got to be at least, because I measured it. Because I measured that tree to the tree limb that's right there.
Yeah.
And I measured it at 13 foot
Oh, yeah.
with a measuring tape from the ground up.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that was standing there, it had to be very tall. You can take a picture of that so you can compare it to the picture of the tree limb right there. But that's pretty tall, right?
Oh, yeah. Definitely at least.
Do you think a deer is that tall?
No. No way.
Well, there's a lot of doubters out there, brother, that doubt my story, and there's a proof right there. We're here on location. Take a picture of that, and you can look at the little branches that go up towards. That's where it was standing, right there. So you'll be able to measure the height, and that's freaking tall. There's no deer that's that tall. My nephew took the picture probably from way over there where Maria's standing, but that's tall. You seen the wood is pretty good size there. So whatever was standing was way up there.
And that wood's it's probably came up a little bit since then. It's been
Yeah.
years ago, so yeah.
From the water hitting it and stuff, but that's still tall.
Oh, yeah.
You're 6'4", so that's got to be, how tall do you think that is? Like up there where the branches?
Oh, where the branches are?
Yeah, where the big,
Probably about like what you said. Probably, what did you say, 13 feet?
13
Yeah.
feet. Well, that's where it was standing, looking at us.
Yeah.
From right there, from the big old tree limb that's over there behind the tree. Look at the photo, guys. You seen, what was your name again, brother?
Herschel.
You seen Herschel, he stood by it and he's 6'4". I'm 5'10", 5'11", with the shoes on, but it was tall. And I'm just trying to, I came to the area to compare with what's shown from my picture. For those who have doubt, they say, oh, it's just a picture, or they say it's a blurry picture. But no, it's a picture with evidence. And we're right here right now to see if there's any way that image could come to like that. And no, it's hard. Like right now, there's a lot of trees that grew over that.
Mm-hmm.
All these vines are there. So I'm recording, and after I record, I'm going to view the footage. I'm going to come back in a moment and take some more pictures by myself, but that's pretty tall. For whatever was standing there, whoever seen the episode, I show a picture with something standing by the tree. Well, that's how tall it is. It's like 13 foot tall. And I'm glad I got Herschel and his wife to come in here with me. At least I know I'm not here by myself. And my wife, she's over here. She's still sensing, I guess. I'll let y'all sense here, and I'm gonna go this way. in a moment when we walk out of the park or walk out of this area, I'm going to take you out to where my son was and his friend were standing when got lured into the woods. He sends anything? All right. Well, matter of fact, I can take you all there right now where they got lured to from the swing sets. I found them in here, folks. I found them in here, but I'm going to go the other way around where I found them when I walked that day. That I found them in there in the woods. See, there's a swing set right there. I searched all over. You see how big the park is. I searched everywhere. I searched this side of the park. There's another side of the park on the other side where there's swings and everything, slides, the merry-go-round. When my last effort, I was over standing by the swing set, and there wasn't that much bush here, but I seen the head of my son inside the woods. He was inside there, like way up in there in the woods. He was way up in there when I found him and his friend. That's where I found him. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. What I want to do now. Is I'm gonna stop the live feed. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'm letting them sense the area. They wanted to come during the day, so we're here during the day. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but the tree branch that's broken here in half, that's twisted. I would always find this kind of stuff in here. For those that are into cryptids, this is the kind of stuff I will find in this area. Look at this branch. It's like literally twisted. It's a tree. It's a tree. And it's literally twisted from up on there. It's like it's twisted off. And I touched the tree, it's solid. So that tree is like twisted off right there from up on top, and it's just hanging, and it's pretty huge. I'm letting the sense in there. I'm gonna go to this other area over here. Down this picnic table, I used to find bamboo stick shredded in pieces all the time. All right, so I'm gonna take you to this other little path that's right beside here before, because I wanted to take a couple of pictures. There's another little path here where there's bamboo stick. I think one of the pictures that I got, I was walking through this path. There was a piece of log blocking it, like something didn't, blocking the path, so I wouldn't go in there. So I moved the piece of log, and I heard something to my left, so I took a picture. And I think one of the images I got that picture of what I took, that it was looking at me. But you see, I'm here with a different camera than back then. I believe there's some energies here in this area where the tree is. That's over here. The woman, sometimes we hear a woman laughing in this area right here, where the tree is. In this area, you can hear a woman laughing at nighttime. But there's a bamboo. There's another path. There's a lot of bamboo. All this has grown. It's been like 5 years since I've been here. Well, this bamboo that's here, I will find this bamboo shredded at the picnic table in the park into little pieces. So what did that? I do not know. What's capable of shredding bamboo into little pieces? But here's a bamboo that I will find in the park by the picnic table. And all this has grown. A lot of this has grown from when I last came in here. Like I say, it's been a while that I've been in here. I do hear some movement in there, but so I'm going to go back in there one more time for whoever's viewing, whoever is viewing on Spiritual Cryptid Encounters. You know, it took a lot for me to come here, but I'm here. You know, I'm here with my wife, Miss Maria Ortiz. She approved me of coming over here and bringing our friends that seen the show and they wanted to come to the area. So I'm letting them feel the energy in there right now before I go back in there. When I do go back in there, I plan to take a couple of pictures, see if I catch anything on the pictures. Well, thank you all for tuning in here on the path of my encounter in Elms Grove State Park. And you can see the park is not little, it's huge. I used to live way over there. You see that black car that's over there? There's a mobile home. I used to live right beside the gray mobile home that's in the distance. And I had the clear view to the park. Those RVs that are there, that wasn't there. There was empty lots. So I had the view through my sliding door. I could see everything this way. But the park is huge. I walked from way over there into here. So that's got to be over 100. It's got to be over 100 meters to walk into the woods that night when I followed the woman yelling for help. But thank y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all. I'm going to take some pictures. And if I find anything on there in the pictures, I'll post it on Spiritual Cryptid Encounters. And thank y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all.